we need to talk. And I mean, we need to talk because this just can't go on. Because this is just madness, complete madness. Oh yeah, madness. What do I do? So I did what I said I wasn't going to do, which is not pick up the DJI Pocket 4. And I ended up picking up the DJI Pocket 4. How did that happen? Well, I sold one of my X5s from my Monster 360 collection, and I was hoping to see groundbreaking updates from the Pocket 4 release, and then when I looked at the spec sheet, I saw my Pocket 3 and looked at it and looked at me, and it's like, you don't need the Pocket 4. There's not much changes from what I'm already giving you. Who needs 24 frames per second? That's what it said to me. Who needs all these little fancy stuff? I was like, yeah, I agree with you. I'm not going to replace you. I'll wait for the Pocket 4. 4? I mean Pocket 4. Why am I holding this mic? Hold on a second. Let's do this the right way. Let me put this like this. Put the mic down here. Now I've got this. Now I picked up the Pocket 4 with the combo. Sorry, let me say that again. I picked up the Pocket 4 combo creators pack. It makes my life easier because I just like getting all the stuff at one time. I don't like buying all the stuff. And I was actually kind of worried that my Pocket 3 stuff, accessories, wouldn't work with this Pocket 4. However, I can actually tell you so far what does work, because I haven't tried everything of what I own from the Pocket 3, which, trust me, I'll do a video and drop it on my channel later on about the accessory showing you that it actually works. So what does work so far? My cages, which I'm currently using right now for this Pocket 4 that I'm recording on, by the way, I'm using the magnetic cage. It comes with an adapter that you can disconnect, and here's the magnetic part for example. Sorry, I need to get my coffee in first before doing these videos. So this is the magnetic base that clips onto this cage that I'm using, and now I've got it mounted on with the thumb screw thing, whatever, you know what I mean, the things that open up like that and you can latch it onto your, you know. Anyway, so yeah, so these cages, I've got about 3 or 4 of them, and they all work fine, no issues whatsoever. And the first thing I did is jumped onto Amazon and looked for a hard case shell for the Pocket 4, because I like keeping my devices in protective cases, right? So I also own a hard case shell for the Pocket 3. Now, I thought Amazon is recommending me to buy the same one that I already have, because it says Pocket 3/Pocket 4. I was like, hold on a second. I'm not gonna buy this product and then only come to find out that it doesn't work for the Pocket 4. So I remembered I have one. So I went up my cupboard, whip out my Pocket 3, take the Pocket 4, put it in the case. So far so good, but when I go down to clamp it in, no. There's a difference in the gimbal arm itself, where the gimbal arm on the Pocket 4 is slightly bigger, so therefore the shell wouldn't close on the top, but it just fits in the half shell case. You know the half shell case you got with the Pocket 3 if you own a Pocket 3? It fits in there fine, but it's a little bit tight around where the arm sits. However, it works not entirely, 50%. But having the top part that I bought for it to complete the shell, no, that doesn't close. Yeah, so I guess there are going to be some differences with the accessories. However, everything else works. My extension rod that I have for my Pocket 3, the power bank one, works fine. Cages so far works fine. But what I'm going to find out and test out later on is the filters, the ND filters I have for my Pocket 3. Now again, I haven't watched any videos yet so far. This is me straight out of the box with my Pocket 4 charged up. Oh, by the way, when I charged it, immediately I got notified that there's an update, so I've updated. So I have no clue what this update is doing, or what does it do, I don't know. Did I just say that right? I just don't know. I do apologize. It's very, very early in the morning, you see, today. Now, I mean. Yeah, so the first vlog that I'm doing from my Pocket 4 is using the DJI Mini 3. I think it's Mic Mini 3. I don't know what it is. Yeah. I'm not gonna, you know what? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read that. My eyesight is not as good. But this is it here. Yeah, I think it's a Mini 3 because it looks like Mini 3 to me. Anyway, I've got already Mini 3s in my collection, but I just get the combo pack because it has everything that you may need down the line, and I didn't feel like buying more accessories. There wasn't that much of a price difference between the standalone and the combo, so I said I'm just going for the combo and call it a day. Yeah, so I was not supposed to get this Pocket 4. Let me tell you, I was not supposed to get this Pocket 4 because I said it. I even commented in some of these, a couple of videos, sorry. I was like, Pocket 4 is not for me. I'm happy with my Pocket 3. What did I end up doing? I don't know. I'm just a tech junkie, guys. I think I have an addiction. I have an addiction. Oh well. But you know what? This action camera rabbit hole that I'm in, well, I've been in for many years, so nothing's new with action cameras. I always end up getting the latest and greatest with tech. I'm just chasing this rabbit hole. I'm just chasing this rabbit down a hole that never seems to end. It's okay. It's life. You live once. And if I don't like it, I just can... If I made the wrong decision, I can always just sell it. As simple as that. But at least I get to try it, test it for myself. Will it work for me? Will it fit in my workflow? I don't know. But I am not gonna... You know what? Let's look at one of the features that it has compared to the Pocket 3, which I know I'll not be using. 240 frames per second. I don't need that. I'm always finding myself at 24, 25 frames per second. At max, I might go to 30, and if I push it, I might go to 60. But other than that, no. Now, the good things that I could say is a good thing for me compared to my Pocket 3, the internal memory. It's not something that's a groundbreaker, but I think in today's age, all action cameras should have internal built-in memory. So it's a plus for me there. Looks-wise, I've always liked the look of the Pocket 3. It was always one of my favorite cameras too. By the way, if you listen to my channel, all my cameras are actually my favorites because they all represent a mood of how I feel. So that's why, for me, I love all my cameras. I'm not a fanboy or a fan, particular one brand person. I own DJI, Insta360, GoPro, and Leica, and Fujifilm. These are my brands that I'm rocking with at the moment, and brands that I rock with, that I love rocking with for accessories, small rig, Teleson, you name it. So many brands out there. Ulanzi is one of my favorites too. This is what I'm using today. I'm using the Ulanzi Pocket 3 cage that has so many solutions to mount your action Pocket 3, whatever you want to call it, on Pocket 4, to any kind of rig setup you have. Yep, any rig setup you have. So I haven't tested or trialed or got into the settings of this action Pocket DJI Pocket 4. I just hit the record button out the box, paired up the mic, and here we go. Just like that, here we go. So I do apologize if it's not up to your standards, you don't see a difference, but again, the Pocket 3 is an amazing camera for me, and I've done some content with that Pocket 3 and I was just like, wow. Yeah, and this has a feature where you can zoom in. So there you go, I've hit the zoom button, zoom back out. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna call it a wrap for now. If you like the video, you know what to do. A like will go a long way. It will help my channel grow, they say. Now remember, I am going to do a comparison video later on today or tomorrow, just to show people out there what's the differences between the Pocket 3 and Pocket 4, and plus let me see from my eyes, from my perspective, the difference between the Pocket 3 and Pocket 4. Now, is it worth the upgrade? Honestly, I'm going to wrap it up for you quickly, as simple as this. If you own a Pocket 3 and you don't need these little features, no, it's not an upgrade for me. It's for me. Before you sit there jumping down my throat, it's not for me to upgrade from Pocket 3 to Pocket 4. It makes sense for me from Pocket 3 to Pocket 4 Pro, based on what I'm hearing on rumors, could be. But this is a perfect jump for a Pocket 2 into a Pocket 4. And if you're not on the gimbal action camera line, you know, this would be the time to get a Pocket 4. Or you can save some money and get a Pocket 3. Either way, whichever one you pick, do not worry, you're going to enjoy the device. Now, I'll see you all later. Who knows? This is day 10 of my... Yes, I need to do day 10 later on. Right, I think that's it for today. I'll see you all later. Now, I'm definitely out. Oh yeah, YouTube's gonna recommend you something after this. Could be from my channel, it could be from somebody else's channel. Who knows? Either way, if you've got the time, just watch something after this. Otherwise, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm out.